Our main story tonight concerns Joseph Stalin, or as you probably know him, that Russian dude with a mustache. Joseph Stalin is a remarkable character. As far as we know, the Russian people love him.
Papa Stalin? I feel like he's doing great things for this country. He reminds me of my father before he got sent to the gulag.
His mustache is so hot. Like, I really, really like him. He's such a good guy.
As he's risen to power, the people have affectionately begun to call him Papa Stalin, a name that implies serious daddy issues. Probably you think this is weird, but Stalin has carefully crafted his public persona. He has done this through perpetual visibility, ritual adulation, heroic myths.
Dude, did you hear about the time Stalin killed a bear with his bare hands?
Deflection of criticism. Hey dude, did you knock that tub over?
No, he did it.
Juxtaposition of imminence and distance.
I hate this dude Stalin. He makes me put this poster up on my wall. It's so ugly. Like, who is he? It's like he's everywhere in my life.
Freedom from moral restraint.
Ooh, HD.
Ha 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 ha.
Assumption of infallibility. The ability to rewrite history. The final arbiter of ideology. Hey, we should do Taco Tuesday.
No.
What about Thursday?
Yes.
And exploit the psychology of the people.
Man, I could really use some ice cream.
Who wants some ice cream?
Oh, I love Stalin.
Okay, but seriously, Joseph Stalin has constructed a persona that he wants the public to see. The citizens of the USSR see him as a loving father figure who should be respected and obeyed. And this is covering up a whole load of atrocities this guy's committed. In particular, Stalin's insane enforcement policies. This guy is nearing Genghis Khan levels of cruelty, already having him beat in the facial hair department. Speaking out against Stalin is enough to have you sentenced to years of hard labor in a gulag, which is kind of like writing a bad review of 12 Years a Slave and spending the next 12 years of your life as a slave. Just look at what he's done recently. The Cheka, the secret police from when Lenin was in control, have become associated with all the terrible things we associate with secret police, like torture and kidnappings and sending people to gulags. Recently, the Cheka, the secret police from when Lenin was in control, have become associated with all the terrible things we associate with secret police, like torture and kidnappings and sending people to gulags. However, once the Bolsheviks gained control, the Cheka were replaced with the weaker GPU, which were meant to be little more than a police force. But Stalin, seeing the need for a strong secret police, gave them more powers and renamed them the NKVD, once again reestablishing the secret police and all the terrible things they do. I'm not saying all law enforcement is bad. I'm saying we shouldn't have all the power of law enforcement in one guy's hand, especially this guy's messed up hand. To be clear, Stalin isn't just controlling the people handing out parking tickets. These are the guys that are responsible for removing dissidents, suppressing revolutions, running gulags, and executing civilians. Perhaps the most telling is the death of Leon Trotsky. Trotsky was a key advisor to Lenin during his time in power. However, once Stalin gained control, Trotsky was exiled and kicked out of the Communist Party, where he fled to Mexico, where Stalin had NKVD assassinate him.